Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome back once again with a very interesting and newly enhanced topic on the data analysis, that is visualization techniques or visualizations using Power BI. Today, with Team Axiom, we are planning to demonstrate you how we can use a powerful Microsoft tool called as Power BI. Everyone aware about the popularity of the tool called as Power BI. Today, with Team Exam, we are planning to explore Power BI, how to utilize it, use it for the data visualization using data analysis. Up till now, we in the last two streams, we try to explore what are the various tools we are using for data collection, filtering, computing the data, clustering the data, and then in last stream we explore a tool called as Tableau. Today's agenda is to explore Power BI and data set we are using today, that is Bollywood. Very interesting data sets we are picking for today. As we know, as an Indian, Bollywood is a big industry where a lot of investment is happening to produce movies. At the same time, Indian cinema is in the heart of every Indian. But throughout the year, maybe thousands of movies get released, but very few, you can count them on the fingers, get the success in the box office. So if you can predict a formula, if we can analyze the pattern using data analysis, how a movie can be successful in the box office, then that predictive analysis will help producers or the directors or filmmakers to produce a successful film, or who can earn a profit, and hence they can able to produce good content, and the successful movies ratio will be enhanced. We strongly believe anything failure financially will impact to every individual. India is a country who is having a growing economy, so we can't afford the losses. Any organization or anything develop the losses, probably it will impact the life of every individual. It will impact the affect the per capita income of every individual. So to overcome these all the issues related to the which lead to the failure, if we can do the good analysis, how a successful movie can be developed or generated or produced, then it will be. So this case study we are going to take today. At the same time, one another team will explain you what are the various. They are using a car data set. As you know, a decade earlier, the prediction was a middle class Indian won't afford a car for his home, or car affordable car. The cost was very high. So Mr. Ratan Tata produced a affordable car. He he developed a dream car called as Nano, which he provides to average middle class earning Indian in 1 lakh rupee. But it won't get that success. The reason, probably, the Indians middle class have a big dreams. They not only go to buy affordable car, but they can invest on a big cars as well. So if you compare the sale of a car in India, average, like it's not a matter of just affordability, but the figures will be overwhelming, and then every middle class having a good car, though they the yearly income may not be permit them to afford that, but till then, as they dream big, so they are affording a big car as well. So car sale is also get enhanced by that. And as you know today, every brand of car is actually available in India, and doing a good sale out of it. So then all the predictions regarding even internet usage, at the same time about the mobile affordability, smartphones affordability, world was saying that okay, average Indians won't afford that, but Indians prove them wrong. The largest mobile consumers, we are in the topmost list of smartphone consumers. At the same time, average internet data consumed by every individual, that is near about 35 GB per month. So one can understand, we prove everyone wrong regarding the mobile affordability, the car affordability. At the same time, the total time and the consumption of data is much higher comparing to the rest of the world. So with such interesting topics and the data sets, obviously the data analysis we are using for analyzing the historical data, collect previous and past data, make it analyzable by comparing with the present situations, and predict the future to produce the innovative ideas. This is what the objective of a data analysis. Let us explore more about data analysis, newest data sets, as well as visualizations using Power BI with the team Axiom. So I'll be open this floor for team Axiom so that they'll give us the good guidelines related how we can use the data sets and able to produce the good and beautiful dashboards using powerful tool called as Power BI. Over to Team Axiom.
Hello everyone and welcome. Today we are diving into the world of data analytics and visualization, an essential skill set in modern decision making. Power BI is a robust and user-friendly data analytics and visualization tool developed by Microsoft. It is specifically designed to help users from business analysts to data scientists convert raw data into visually rich and interactive dashboards and reports. With Power BI, we can connect to a wide range of data sources, clean and transform data, and create meaningful visuals that drives insights. This tool empowers organizations to make informed, data-driven decisions by providing real-time visibility into key business metrics. The purpose of today's session is to understand how Power BI helps us visualize and analyze data more strategically. Let's begin our journey into the world of Power BI. Now that we have introduced Power BI, let's take a closer look at one of its most powerful features, data visualization. Data visualization is the process of representing data graphically using elements such as charts, graphs, maps, and dashboards. This approach makes it easier to understand complex data sets by highlighting key patterns, trends, and outliers that may not be immediately obvious in raw and tabular data. Visualization allows us to simplify dense numerical data into digestible information, making it easier to communicate findings and tell compelling data stories. In short, data visualization helps us turn numbers into stories, making information more accessible, engaging, and actionable. Now that we understand what data visualization is, let's explore why it plays such a vital role in data analysis and decision making. Data visualization is critical because of the way our brains process information. Research shows that humans process visual information much faster than text or numbers. This means that data presented visually can be understood and absorbed quickly. Effective visualizations also help in faster and better decision making. They allow us to instantly spot trends, compare metrics, and identify anomalies. That's why data visualization is not just helpful, it's essential for transforming information into insight and insight into action. Now that we know why visualization is important, let's walk through how Power BI helps us bring data to life through a step by step process. The process of creating a data visualization in Power BI involves several key steps. Collect data from sources like Excel, databases, and APIs. Prepare the data using Power Query, cleaning, filtering, and transforming as needed. Define your objective. What insights are you seeking? Choose appropriate visuals based on the analysis goals. Design and share the dashboard using Power BI best practices. By following these steps, Power BI enables us to transform raw data into purposeful visuals that inform and inspire smarter decisions. Once we understand the process of creating visuals, it's important to know the types of charts and tools Power BI offers to represent data effectively. Power BI provides a variety of visualization techniques such as bar and column charts for comparing values across categories, pie and donut charts to show proportion of a whole, line and area chart useful for trend analysis over time, tables and matrices for detailed data comparisons, Slicers and filters enable interactive exploration, map visuals, useful for location-based insights. Choosing the right visualization not only makes the data easier to understand, it ensures the message behind the numbers is communicated clearly and effectively. Beyond standard charts and visuals, Power BI also offers advanced analytical tools, one of which is data clustering, a powerful way to discover hidden patterns in your data. Power BI supports clustering and unsupervised machine learning technique to group similar data points. This can be used to segment customers or categorize products. Clustering in Power BI offers often uses k-means algorithms within scatter charts, allowing patterns discovery without predefined labels. It helps in identifying hidden patterns and meaningful groups in your data. With clustering, Power BI helps us move beyond basic reporting, revealing deeper insights by grouping similar data points automatically and intelligently. To truly unlock the power of data visualization, Power BI equips us with a rich set of tools and features that make analysis smarter and more efficient. Power BI often powerful features included Power Query for data transformation, DX, data analysis expression for calculated fields, relationships to join multiple tables, drill through and tooltips for deep insights, Power BI service for cloud-based sharing and collaborations. These tools together enable users to transform, analyze, and share data-driven insights with ease, making Power BI a complete end-to-end business intelligence solution. So that stay tuned and watch closely. This is where data clustering and visualization techniques using Power BI come to life. Over to my team member.
To see how all this comes together, let's look at the real world example using Power BI to analyze the performance of film industry. This example analyze the film Indian film industry using Power BI. The data source include Excel file with information of movies production and the box office collection. The objective to the objectives to access industry performance by genre, production house, and profitability. This visualization includes bar chart for genre wise film production and return of investment, scatter plot for budget versus box office returns, profit ranking by production houses, cards and KPIs for budget, box office totals, and movies count, slicers for to filter year, genre, and the production house. Inside shows drama had the highest production while mystery and biography were most profitable. Blockbuster has the highest profit margin. This use case clearly shows how Power BI can turn raw industry data into actionable insights, helping us uncover trends, measure profitability, and make informed decisions. Let's move towards the demonstration. In this demonstration, I will demonstrate you uh, how to import file in Power your file data file in Power BI. Then we will use Power Query tool for transforming data. After that, we will visualize this data using Power BI. As first of all, you will open the Power BI tool, Power BI desktop tool. This interface you will see in your desktop screen. In this, you will import files like Excel file, .csv file, or a text file, or any PDF file, or several files you will export. I will export Excel file. I have already data movies data which I will import in the Power BI. This interface is open when you import file in Power BI. Select your data sheet and load the data in your Power BI. It takes some time for load the data in your Power BI tool. The data which I will take from Kaggle, which is the open source for data sets, which gives us the real world data. This data sheet will be see in the data tab here in the right side column. After that, we will transform this data. Uh, Transform this data into using Power Query tool. In this Power Query editor, you will see your data sheet containing columns like serial number, movies IDs, movie name, and several columns like year, genre, an overview of films, director names, and the cast in the film, and several data. You can see the budget for the film and the worldwide box office collection. This data will be seen in your data sheet. In this, we can see whether the your columns have uh, type having the serial number having whole number, or the movie's name having test type. If they have not, then select the type text and change it. Now we will deeply analyze this using Power BI visualization. For that, we will split the genre column, because you can see there is the multiple entries in a single column. We can split this split the column by delimiter. The comma will be splitted this column data row data into multiple columns. We will choose this interface will be open. In this, we can choose by rows advanced option. In this, we can select rows. These will be created particular genre in each in single every single rows. But you can see now there will be the multiple entries occur for the single movies or the single movie ID. For this, we can create new measures. uh, First of all, we will go here and close and apply this. Now your data will be updated. Now we will creating new measures. For the creating new measures, we will go to first here and change the our sheet name to movies data. This will help to finding new measures for our movies data. For the creating new measures, you can select right click here, the new pop-up will be occur, and from here you can select the new measures. In while creating new measures, you applying formula for the measures. First of all, I will create a measure for movies count, then I will create measure for total budget, same for the total box office, and I also calculate profit and return of investment from the data in the data sheet. For that, I will apply the formula here, and the new measure will be created, which is called which is given as movies count. It will count all the movies in the data. For after that, you will similarly create new measures for total budget, total box office, and profit. I will also create a measure for a profit. Same process, create new measure and apply formula, and the new measure will be created. Now let's come towards the visualization. For the visualization, you will select visualization builds like scatter bar chart, column bar chart, and pie chart, or the different option like scatter plot. These are all are the options you can see here. Uh, I will select a slicer. This slicer will be shows in your dashboard. This is your dashboard, and the slicer will be apply here in your dashboard. In this slicer, I will apply the genre. This will gives the all the genres in your slicer, which you can select from here, and for that I will apply a bar chart here. In this bar chart you can see in visualization, there will be the x-axis, y-axis, and several columns are here. In the x-axis I will drag uh, y-axis I will in x-axis I will drag a counts for the movies, and in the y-axis I will drag genres. As you see in this bar graph, the movies per genre will be there in the bar graph. For what will be the use of this slicer is, if you select the particular genre, and you will see in the bar graph there will be the particular genre data will be appear. This is how you can visualize data in Power BI. I will already create one dashboard for movies data. This is the dashboard I will create it for Indian film industry's performance dashboard. This is the title of our dashboard. In this dashboard, the this title will be appear from the text box top in the top tab here. You can select this text box and write the your title. In this dashboard I will use slicer cards from the visualization tab here, uh, bar chart, column chart, and the clustered column chart, or a scatter chart. In this slicer I will apply genres for the movies, and same for the production houses for the movies. And the count, I have created three cards in here which showcase us to movies count. I have the total 167 movies data in the data sheet, and the total budget for the movies were displayed here, and the total box office collection for all over movies were be displayed here. In the bar chart, it showcases the film production volume by genre. In in this bar chart I will give in y-axis the genre, and the x-axis the movies count, as previously we shows. It gives all the data as per the count of movies by genre. And this will be the this bar chart shows the financial return by genre, which include in y-axis the genre, and the x-axis the ROI, which is the return of investment. We can also select the movies from the selected years between, from which starting year or ending year, how many movies were there in the. And the this finance breakdown by verdict. This is the clustered column chart. It showcase data in x-axis having the final status of a film, whether the film is hit or average, flop. This all data will be in the x-axis. In the y-axis I will put total budget of a film, and total box office collection, and what profit the film will make for hit films or the average films. This showcase the result of profit by the verdict. This column chart showcase the profit column in the y-axis. In the x-axis it showcase the production house, how in which production house makes how many profit. We can visualize using this column chart. In the scatter plot we can visualize investment versus return analysis. In this analysis we can views the total box office budget, and the total budget for total budget for the particular film. and we can gives the final status for the visualization using the film, which film will be all-time blockbuster average, or the blockbuster, which film will be a disaster or a flop film. This gives the all over data visualization using this scatter chart. We will do the advanced analysis by using tooltip in the Power BI. This is how I will apply this bar chart tooltip uh, using new creating new page like a tooltip directory. Here I will create a new tooltip. In this tooltip, I will in the y-axis I will select drag the movies count, and the x-axis I will create the directors names. In this, you can show the which director have created how many movies. This helps to deeply analyze and visualize using Power BI. I will I will also create a deal through to see the particular movies information. For that, I will create a new page called movie details. From this, you will get the data of the particular movie. For the accessing this sheet, for you can go to the scatter chart. From selected the particular movie, like you can select a particular movie from here by going pointing towards the plot point, and right click on the plot point, and you can see the option in the pop-up drill through. It will directly goes to the movies detail page. In this page, you can see the particular movies details like the movie's name, total budget, and total box office collection. What is the return of investment it will be generated? What is the IMDb rating for the particular movie? Which production house produce this film, and what is the cast of the film? Who's the director, and overall overview of the film. And I will also use the back option, which can access using control and click, and you can redirect back towards the your dashboard. This is how you can create a dashboard using Power BI. In so we will see in this use case visualization movies production data helps us to move beyond raw numbers to clear actionable insights, from identifying top performance to supporting weak subjects. The data speaks for itself when visualize effectively. Now we will see another example, which is car pricing. Over to my teammate.
See how all of this comes together. Let's look a practical example using Power BI to analyze car prices by model and features. This dashboard focus on understanding the pricing dynamics of different cars, brands and models also. The the data source includes details records of car prices, mileage, engine size, years of manufacture, fuel type, and transmissions. The objective is to explore how various factors such as brands, fuel types, and engine specifications impact both of average price and overall market distribution. Bar chart to show the average price by car brands and fuel type. Pie charts display the count of cars by fuel types for easy comparison of market share. Line chart track how to average car prices have changed over the years. Scatter plots illustration the relationship between engine size, mileage, and total price. Cards highlights the top brand Toyota as well as price range and year filters. Slicers allowing interactive filters by transmission type, price range, years, and fuel type. Insights for this dashboard reveals that the Toyota emerged as the leading brand in this dataset. Additionally, petrol, diesel, and electric vehicles showed relatively similar averages price levels. The scatter plots helps uncover how engine size and mileage together impact the total cost. This example clearly demonstrates how Power BI can transform automotive sales data in rich, interactive visual stories enable us to pinpoint trends, compare vehicle segments, and drive smarter business decisions. Now I will demonstrate one task using Power BI. We will explore a fantastic data set on car prices to see how we can turn raw number into actionable insights. Whether you are a car enthusiast, the data analytic, or just curious about Power BI, there's some things here for you. I will demonstrate one example, one task using Power BI. In this criteria of blank data sheet, I will explore in Excel workbook in this criteria. Car prediction file we are using in that, then we are clicking on this check box and they will after load the data in this Power BI. It will take some time to load the data. Now this criteria show on that this screen. Then we are considered our data in this column. First, we are make it's make this is a trend brand to the car like Honda, Ford, and BMW. Then another column indicates model, the specific model under the brand. Then after years indicates the year the car was manufactured. This is engine size indicates the engine's capacity in liters. Then mileage indicates also how many miles or kilometers the car has been drive. Fuel types whether it's run on petrol, diesel, or is an electric vehicle. Transmission indicates if it's an automatic or manual. And of course, price indicates the sales price of the car. Now I will demonstrate one example of this datasheet by one using graph. In this chart, we are considered one data, two in category y-axis and x-axis. I will drag one data in that and one make in x-axis. This demonstrates how will increase the number of point in green indicates the increase of number of engine and red is decreases and blue is indicates total and other is and others demonstrate the in yellow color. Now this criteria is visualized like this. First, we are taking some uh, slicer in that first, second slicer. Then I'm using the card for this card indicates the brand of that car. In this after I will again put taken two slicer. Then I will take bar graph, scatter plot, column chart, line chart, as well donut chart, and again I will take a scatter plot. This indicate the transmission. Transmission indicates if I will take some select on this checkbox, this automatic, then you will see that criteria, the changes in this data will change. In after as manually I will select on that same graph, it will consider this as well as our reset graph. Then I will select this scatter is fuel type. It's indicates if I will select the diesel, then we are showing the criteria of only diesel's vehicle to demonstrate it. Then this bar graph indicates average price by car's name with average price. Then the scatter plot indicates sum of price and sum of mileage by cars, name and engine size. It also indicates the blue, the name of cars, engine size, sum of price, sum of mileage is also. Then The orange then orange colors indicates the Ford, the name of car. That those name are Ford. And in inside sum of price indicates and sum of mileage also. In this after the this column chart is indicate average price with fuel type. How to petrol in the criteria, then diesel criteria, and this electric criteria. After that, the line graph also the average price by year. How to increase the uh, graph indicates the how will increase or decreases by in the year. Now the this donut chart it's indicates also the car count by fuel type. And last is again a scatter plot. It indicate the specific criteria of that basis. Now, uh, in this way, as we wrap, let's reflect on how Power BI empowers user to turn data into decisions. To include Power BI transmission, raw data into meaningful insights using Engage, visualization, and advanced analytics. If simple, complex data set and helps us to explore data individually. Features like clustering, DAX, and Power BI services enable organization to make strategic, data-driven decisions effectively. Power BI is truly bridge the gap between raw data and actionable insight with Power BI. Before we conclude, I am pleased to announce that our respected director, Mr. Sushil Putkesar, please feel free to share thought about how data analytic visualization using Power BI, transforming raw data into strategic insights, can be implemented in our scenario. Over to you, sir.
Hey, thank you, Team Axiom. It was fabulous, awesome insights and the explorations of Power BI. At the same time, you picked up the very good data sets, so that it gives us the realistic data analysis about the Bollywood Indian movies. At the same time, the car data set was also good. Uh, so I believe the attendees of this session really enjoyed the features of data analysis. At the same time, the knowledgeable uh, uh, thought process about the data analysis. At the same time, the explorations of Power BI. So if you are interested to avail these kind of live sessions, right, with the team Axiom, do join us, and together we can explore good technical topics, technical expertise we can, because I believe if we don't explore, then you will not get an opportunity to upskill yourself. So upskilling of technical stacks and technical skills enhancements will be happen by taking a target of exploring, and together if we can explore the technical things in such a way that together we can provide the best solution to the industry. I wish you best luck. Have a good day. Thank you.